Oh my God, I'm finally live. I've been trying to get on here now for like an hour. I think my camera might be a little dirty. We'll see. And we'll see how the lighting goes. So I'm live right now, and I'm just going to come on here for a little bit and talk about the readings that start tomorrow here on my live YouTube channel. If you're coming in, welcome to my YouTube channel. So I'm just checking lighting. This is the second time I've tried to lop out here. Obviously, my glasses are crooked. Or this way, I guess. Oh, there they are. That's better. So come on in if you're watching. I'm only been on here for a little bit. I might stay on here just a little longer. I'm not loving the lighting. I've moved this thing around a couple of times. I don't think this is a bad spot. I think this is a better spot. But maybe I should do it that way, where the lighting's a little better. Yeah, I like that better. Yeah, I do like that better. And I like the camera angle better. So we might switch that around. Here we go, like that way. Yeah, I kind of like that better. Anyway, so thank you. I have one person watching. Well, thank you for watching, because here I am. I'm going to start readings here tomorrow at 4:30 Eastern Standard Time, which I'm kind of excited about. But I kind of I was going to do it in another area, and I'm not going to do that in the other area. Now, I'm new to this, so equipment comes and goes. You know what I'm saying? You're going to get equipment, you're going to figure out what you need and all that fun stuff. So I'm just going to go. Like, I'm just going to start tomorrow. That's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to start at 4:30 Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to do mediumship readings tomorrow. I'll just kind of come on here and talk for like a half hour, and then we'll probably start at 5 o'clock doing the readings. And then I'll go over exactly what to expect, what to write down, what to record, all that fun stuff. I don't know if you can record on here because this is 4/4. So I'm definitely launching this on the portal because I was told to. So anyway, here we are. I like this angle better. Okay. I think that might be even a better angle. You just kind of have to. I was in another location. I found it too dark, so I just got extra lighting. I don't know if that really works at all, but we'll see. It still seems dark to me, but it's you gotta come in, you gotta come out, you gotta try. So here we are, 4/4. So I'm gonna just come in here and stay a little while. And I have one person watching, so hello. I just for the one person, probably a relative of mine. Probably my cousin, hey cousin, what's going on? Yeah, so I've got quite a bit of following so far. So I'm just going to get this channel up here and stay on here for a while and just talk about tomorrow because I'm kind of excited. I'm moving all my mediumship over here. So there we go. So there's that. And then I don't know where to see like messages yet. I don't know if I know that in the chat, I don't know if there's the chat. So it looks like it's open. So I guess that's good, but I hope it doesn't get too busy that I can't answer questions. Lindsay, you're here. Can you chat something, Linz? Like put something in the chat. I just want to see if it works. Here I am, girl. How's the lighting? I'm going to have to move things around. I was convinced it was my cousin. My cousin's going to join YouTube and be like, you just got to tell me what you think. It's going to be hit or miss. This is where I'm going to go. This is where I'm going to be. I see it. Okay, perfect. Look at that. I did exactly what the woman told me to do. I did exactly what she told me to do. I listened to her. I listened. Listen, let me tell you, I listened. So I think that if I have to get more lighting, I will. It's no big deal. Okay. And here we are. So I'm going to start that's what we're going to do, Lindsay, is I'm starting Fridays here instead. So goodbye to Fridays, but Fridays will be here. Okay. I'm so excited for you. Yeah, I definitely think a little more lighting. Yeah, would be good. I know. So this is a big one. This is a big light, but it's not working. But I was in another location and I tried it and it was even worse. So that's okay. Lighting's lighting. We can, we're not going to die. I mean, I've seen worse on here. So you know what I mean? I've seen worse. So, I mean, I've seen people go, oh, I got to charge my phone. I'm like, oh my God, they're doing their YouTube off their phone. So I don't know. We'll figure it out. But I do have another light that I can add. I can probably put it right there. So that'll help. So, but yeah, I find, you work out, you figure out what you need as you go. That's what you do. You do. What else you got to jump in. You got to jump in. You got to jump in. It's time. It's time. So here I am, and I'm just going to stay on here for a little bit. Yeah, it's a learning process, and I'll figure it out as I go. But I'm going to, And you know what? I was just listening to Melanie Little last night. She was talking about a case, those two women, missing women. And she was on again right now, and she said that she made a video about these people missing, and somebody like made this horrible took her video and trolled the heck out of her and said she knows what she's doing and blah blah blah. So it's on all ends. You can't escape it. The trolls are everywhere. So I don't know. She's a lawyer out of New York, so she knows what she's doing. But anyway, she said that somebody stole her video and said all this stuff about her, and I'm like, here we go. You're gonna go after a lawyer from Court TV. You're gonna do that anywhere. So that's the way I think about it. But yeah, she was just talking about. She went back live again twice today about the Karen Reed case. Listen, if I didn't have Court TV on my phone as an app, I would be fine. But otherwise, it bings me every time. It's like bing, yeah. That's it, and you should. And you should. Okay. And you should. All right. Now, okay, you can mute people. I'm learning about all these little things you can do. You can mute people. You can share the screen. I don't know how to do that, but I guess I could share the screen with somebody I'm reading. If they were on here, or if they had a channel, I guess. Okay. And then there's a mute button over here. You can put people in timeout. Oh, I'm going to have fun with that, Lindsay. I'm going to have fun with putting people in timeout. Time out. That'd be me. I'd have a field day with that. But yeah, it's a learning curve, and I'm glad that I got on here. You'll be busy with that. Oh, I so will be. I so will be. Yeah, I'm so will be. I can literally hear my mother right here. I can hear her. She's clapping because this is what she wanted. I can hear her right there. This is what I can hear the clapping. If you were here, you'd be like, Noelle's not clapping. And I'd be like, yes, that would be Donzi. The reason I ran a little late on YouTube today is because we had lost power. So there's that. And then we had some hail come down. And the hail came in chunks of ice, which, again, there I was out sanding. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we had a hailstorm when we lost power, and now it's going to go to 50 degrees, so it's just going to melt. So that was the end of that. So good for us. And so that's why it took me so long, because I was out sanding. So I don't fall, and doesn't fall because he's 90, and we don't want him to, we don't want him to go. I don't want to be at the hands of it. Somebody else be at the hands of it, and have Melanie Little talk about it. Okay, but she just started her YouTube channel like 6 months ago, and she has like 37,000 followers. And she was talking about that. She was saying, I just kind of started this. You can have subscribers on here where I can do readings for people who just subscribe. I don't know how I'm going to set that up. I can do deals for them on certain nights where it's subscriber reading only, where I can be like, hey, my subscribers, you get, so, $5 a card or something stupid, or maybe free. I don't know. We'll see what I'm going to do. But she has a lot of subscribers that she does a subscriber only Thursday night live just for them. And she goes all over all the cases she was working on. Oh my God. I'm not a subscriber. Can you imagine? I need to be on that. I can't, it's bad. And I'm bad enough. But yeah. Yeah. I follow DUI guy. He's a lawyer out of Maryland. I follow this other guy. He's a lawyer out of Australia. I got the different laws they were going over, and the Karen Reed case is now international because that's exactly what we wanted, right? We wanted that. So I guess that I don't know how. It's very similar algorithms. People say, "Can you hit that bell?" Okay, so I'm going to have you. Yeah, I'm going to have you hit that bell and notification because that helps the algorithm because you're the first person that's ever seen me on here. So I guess that's a thing because it's very similar that way with the other one. And we won't mention the other one on here. But now I've got two people watching. Holly, how are you? Holly, smack that bell and like it. Just first of all, like it because I got two people in here. Hello, two people. Hi, Holly. Please put a thumbs up. So you're going to like it because it's just like the other thing. And then you're going to hit the notification because I'm going to do readings on here starting tomorrow. Okay. Okay, perfect. You sent this to Holly. Okay. You sent it to Holly. I was all excited. I thought for sure I got a news. You sent it to Holly. Here's where I am on Fridays, because Fridays can bite it. They're done. No, this is where I'll be on Fridays. I will be on my YouTube channel doing readings, and I'm gonna decided describe a subscriber day where I'll do readings. But yeah, I'm not using the other one, Holly, for Fridays anymore. We're done. We're done it. We're so done with Fridays. Yeah. Yep, we're done. I can see all your yep. I sent it to Holly. I will subscribe. Yeah, Holly. That's why when I figure out how to do it, I'm gonna have subscriber only night. I don't know how to do it yet. This is my second time on here. I did not want to start on the 4-4. That would be my mom, where she was like, it has to start on the 4-4. Has to. This is my 4-4 is manifestation day. This is huge, one of the most important days of the year. So if you really, really want something, I want you to open up your Pinterest and I want you to start your manifestation board. I already started mine. I will read you some of the things that I have on my manifestation board. If you don't have time to cut and paste, okay, because this is a huge 4-4 is a huge, huge portal. For a couple of things that I started my page as 4-4, okay? Okay, first of all, we got to find Noel. Where are you? Okay. Boards, 4-4. Okay, so first of all, I did a couple of runes. I did Fehu, which means Fehu, which is one of my favorites. It's the ones that goes up. You can't see it. I did the sun. I also put that on there. That's prosperity. Let's take our hearts for a walk in the woods and listen to the magic and whispers of the old trees. That's a druid saying. The universe provides abundance when you are not what you've chosen to be before. Entire. I accumulate I unclutter my life. I free myself to answer the calling of my soul. Wayne Dyer. So I started my manifestation board. I've got like, make yourself a priority. You can start with nothing out of nothing and find a way. Michael Beckwith. Yeah, you have to start your manifestation board. Okay. All right. So are you able to have mods on here? I get you can have mods on here, but I don't know how to do it. They suggest that you do. Okay. They suggest that you do. I don't know how to do it yet. Okay. I sent it to Holly. I will subscribe. Are you able to have mods? Yeah. Okay. FYI, I'm going to be on a bus heading to New York. I know. That's fine. I know you're going to be exhausted. There's a lot of walking, Holly. I hope you're ready. My ex used to live in New York. There's a lot of walking. Yeah. I'm just saying that I had a show. I went to go see. I wore flats. I couldn't even get near this place to go. Yeah. I had high heels on. I walked for days. Just remember that. Make sure you have a good fanny pack. Hide everything. Make sure it's under your coat. Just remember that. And it's going to be windy as shit in New York right now because I'm getting the storm. Just so you know, Holly. Okay. Yes, you can have mods. I'm so excited and nervous. Okay, don't be nervous. You'll have the food's awesome. Even the pizza is amazing. In New York, pizza is like no other. I'm telling you that. Food's awesome. Like you can't. They don't make that here. You're gonna eat it and be like, oh, we don't have that. You're never going to have it. It's different. I don't know. Even the hot dogs taste better. But there's a lot to do. Like when I tell you there's a lot to do. Yeah, and I'm 5 hours away from New York. So we had a hailstorm last night. So just so you know, girl, just so you know. It's windy as shit in New York too. Yeah. I'm excited and nervous. I should be on a bus on Monday and maybe it's okay. That's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm just trying to get used to this. You can have mods on here. I don't know how to do it. I have to watch the mod movie. There's a mod movie on here. Okay, because Melanie Little has mods. She's a famous lawyer out of Court TV, and I follow her like a ninja. I follow her like I just think she's smart. I really like her. I'm very excited about this, you guys. I'm very excited about this. Yes, you can add mods. I don't know how to. They suggest it. They suggest when I copped on, they said, we suggest moderators. Okay, I'll take the jacket and we will be. Yeah, learn this platform. Yeah, we'll learn it. I don't know. I got to figure it out. But you know what they can't do? Take me down. That's why we're here. When I lost my last account, Holly, my mother told me in meditation, make the leap. It's time. So I don't know if how is the camera? Is the camera good? Because this is a very expensive computer. So I'm not in the market for a new computer. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah. So this has a good camera on. Look, I don't even know which side my head is on, but this is a good camera. I think the camera's okay. It's just the lighting. Lindsay says I need more lighting. So when you come on here, Melanie Little has, because people will say horrible things to you, and you can mute them and you can do everything you can, just like on the other one. The less stress we have, you guys, is the fact that we don't have to worry about being reported. Yeah, more lighting. I know. I'm going to get it tomorrow. I might need 3 to go all the way around. Okay, I might need 3. Eventually, I want my own room with a huge table so I can just throw all my decks on there. And I can just be like, guys, live readings. I got all my tools. This is what we're doing. Here's the price. Okay. That's what I want. I just want a huge office table. So there's lighting around me. I hit go. I'm live and I'm like runes and whatever I have, I can just go. Right now, we're going to start with mediumship on Fridays. Yeah. And then we don't have to worry about, guess what? We don't have to worry about the freebies. We don't have to worry about, okay, I just figured out the title and all that stuff, and I'm glad the 2 of you are here, because I know that there's more to this. I just got to get better at it. But I saw some people last night. I was just like, if they have a channel, then I can have a channel. Come on. Yeah. And yeah, plus a much better reader. So it's just like, okay. There's a lot of people on here that do like your zodiac sign and stuff like that. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not doing that. No. And I'm not doing that. I want a name. Give me a damn name. Give me a name. Okay. Or whatever. Or, we'll do half and halves, or we'll do 3s or whatever. And, I'll put up I did notice a girl last night. She had her Cash App, Venmo, and her Cash App, Venmo, PayPal all listed in a row. So when Venmo changes their policy, I'll probably take that up on it. But I can do that. There's a place you can plug that in. But I feel really, I feel good. Yeah, I'm going to have to do my daughter. And I'm going to have to do my daughter-in-law. She has been watching and so interested. I'm watching you. And now she's so interested. Okay. Yeah. Can you imagine this going too fast, you guys, and me trying to answer questions about their reading? So, and that's another thing I'm worried about. Okay. And we're going to have to keep it, we'll probably have to do the same thing. Like, you don't comment if you're not being read, something along those lines. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm just saying that. So that's exciting that I hope it's not too cold, but we're in the middle of retrograde, you guys. I tried to start this 3 times and I was like, here we go. Retrograde. Here we go. So anyway, here we are. I tried to start it. I can probably mute. I just don't know where. End the stream. Okay, hold on. Let me look at these buttons. Share screen, mute. I do have mute. Yep, I have it. Okay. Engage with your audience. I don't know what that is. Add emotes. I don't know what that means. So I got to learn it. Like I said, we'll get there. It takes time. Okay. It takes time. So that's why I just wanted to tell everybody to start their boards right now. I'm going to get on TikTok in a minute and answer questions and tell everybody to start your manifestation boards. Today is 4/4. It's a huge mess. Yeah. Yeah, I'll figure it out. Yeah, but I was determined. When I lost my last account, I was just like, I'm not doing another backup. I'm leaving. Yeah. I watched them all. So now it doesn't say there's 2 people in here. So there's another thing. I don't know if it's accurate, but I don't think it's going to be as bad as that other app. I really don't. I think just let them all, go do what you got to do, but leave me out of it. That's how I feel. Like now's the time. I can get extra lighting. I can get a little microphone. I can do all of those things. I can get a new backdrop. I can do it all, but I'm done with the nerves. We were always nervous. I felt like we were always nervous, correct? We're always like, oh my God, double tap the screens, triple tap the screens. Oh, let's get her up there. Now we're just going to be like, okay. No, I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying a word for months that I'm over here. I'm not saying anything because what'll happen. they will have a nervous, they'll be over here. Hmm. Yeah, I already watched like 16 videos on how to get on here. That's how I started my channel. Okay, that's how I started it. That's how piece by piece I started launching it, putting my videos up there. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, and the whole thing is that the price is going to change too. Yeah, because there's so many free readers last night, you guys. I think I counted like 25 free readers at like 10 o'clock, right when I was in the middle of Melanie Little's thing. 10 o'clock. Free readers. And so had 150 people in their room. Well, yeah, because everybody wants it for free. But that's TikTok. And that's people that are new to TikTok that want followers. Doesn't mean the readings were good, right? Doesn't mean the readings were good. But people would rather go for free. Mm-hmm. But they do suck. They're awful. When my tarot filled up, I knew why. When I said I'm doing straight tarot Tuesday night and it filled, I knew why. Because people, I took it off. I took it off the menu for 3 months. Took it off the menu for 3 months. When I brought it back, they were like, "Oh, she's the good reader." I'm like, "Yeah, yep, mm-hmm." I got a third person in here that's exciting. Whoever the third person is, say hello. So Holly's here, Lindsay's here, and whoever, because I'm trying to work through the quirks here. So we've only been on for 21 minutes. I just want to say hi to everybody. And so I know that I have like 288 followers already. So that's good. But we're just trying to work out the quirks over here. And we're going to start readings here on Friday nights. So at 4:30 Eastern Standard Time, I might do a combination of readings. Let's see. Let's see how it goes. But this is what, instead of Friday nights where we're all, that was awful. Like Friday nights was just so nerve-wracking, weren't they? And they weren't fun. They weren't fun, were they? No. So I'm just going to, and guess what? I'm going to do it the time I want too. I'm going to do 4:30 in that way, right? That way we can just, build it. So I'm just going to, I think that takes some time. Melanie Little just started her channel and she's got a huge following. So that's what we're going to do is we're just going to, they were stressful and they weren't fun. And I couldn't wait to say Friday night, Holly, I couldn't wait to go. This is the last one. And I felt elated. I am convinced that every angry troll comes out on a Friday night at 7 p.m. I'm convinced. And that's why Lindsay was always just bouncing people 24/7. I am absolutely convinced. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm convinced. Extra Wi-Fi goes to the angry. And I'm like, you know what? There's nothing for me to do on there at 7 o'clock on a Friday night. There's nothing. There's no reason. There's no reason. So I'm just going to I'm not going to slowly build it. I'm going to really, really work on this channel. So that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, that's what I'm going to. Oh, I'm on Frozen now. You guys, we still have the storm. No, it's done. We still have the wind. I lost power. I think that's why I'm freezing. Can you imagine how relaxed that's going to be? I'm going to talk for a half hour and do whatever and no stress by what is she doing? Who is she? It's just like, guess what? Certified medium, secondary cabin. I'm going to read. When you can get those certifications, let me know. But they're just going to stay on there. They're going to stay on there, yeah. And troll. We can still add likes. Yes, you can. 4:30 Eastern Standard Time. And I'm going to start doing readings at 5, just like I do every day. And guess what I don't have to do, Holly? Work on a Friday night. I see the hearts, Lindsay. Thank you. I guess those likes help. So it's very similar, except you know what? They can't take you down. I have to say before I launch on here that is not appropriate for children. You have to say it. It's a button you have to hit. Okay. So I guess the likes do happen. I don't know. I guess I'm going to find out. But I know that the bell and the thumbs up. So that's a like. The hearts are considered a like. And adding the bell to get notifications helps the algorithms. Oh, and comments, because you guys are commenting. See, it's very similar. It's very comments. comments. Tell me what you guys are doing. Like, I watch a lot of horoscope people on here, and they're like, Capricorn, what's going on? And I'm like, I'm launching my crap. Okay. You tap the heart. Yep. And guess what? I was listening to, did you get all your horoscopes for Capricorn? Really, really, this is our day to manifest. If you're a life path 4, this is the day. I'm just the only person what did I send you, Lindsay? Did I send you yours from Orsini yet? So Minnow Pond Tarot on YouTube and Tarot Ship. Yeah, Tarot Ship. Well, hold on, don't know. Hold on. Minnow Pond Tarot for Capricorn. And I think it's Timmy Tarot Ship or something, Tommy Tarot Ship. They're almost exactly like. I love those two guys. Oh, and there's another girl. Did I send that to you too? She's on YouTube. Love her. I'll have to send that to you. What's her name? I'll find out. But basically, those 3 are my favorite. So, and it basically said, Capricorn, do it now. Your life path 8. So today is still a good manifestation today because it's half of a 4. I'll send it to you. Like, this is our month. Like, this is like a ridiculous month for us. Yeah. Really, really good month. So, just so you know. Yeah, like April's like, and when I was launching this today. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we're all Capricorns. That's why sometimes when everybody thinks I'm mean, I have to talk to Lindsay and go, that wasn't mean. That was just straightforward. Or I read like a Cap. You're going to get first of all, you're going to get evidence. And second of all, you're going to get it straightforward. And if you need a hug, I ain't your person. So yeah. Yeah, no. And if I'm going to work on a project, I'd rather have another Capricorn. I really would. I just Capricorn or Taurus. Because it's not going to get done and that's how I've always felt. That's why I do everything on my own. Yeah, because I'm going to run circles around you anyway. So that's how I feel as a Capricorn. I'm just going to run circles around you. And the fact that I run circles around people half my age pisses me off. So that's why I was like, yeah, I'm not going to tell anybody about this. This is going to be hush hush. And then guess what's going to happen? It's just going to be where it is. And everybody's going to be like, oh, wow, we can't pick on her anymore. Where'd she go? Where the means does Moelle go? We can't make videos about her? I wanted to make videos about her. We can't do that. I wanted to make some more videos. Yeah, because you can't do it. We're just going to wait for you to do it, but you can't. And then they make videos about me saying this. Like, you can't do it. But you can't, because I keep looking for you to do it. I keep waiting for you to stand in front of an audience. You can't do it. But you have a lot to talk about. It's like, nobody's holding you back. Nobody's holding you back. 6 people in a box. I don't know. I just feel like that app is all about making friends or lonely people. I don't think it's about business. I just don't. I think that they think they can make money at it. But last night I was just like, oh, and some of the things I was seeing last night, I can't even, some of the, can't. What does Sage do for your house? Nothing. Uh-huh. So why did Denise Lynn write the book Sacred Space? Why would she write that book? It's about, as a shaman, why would she write that? I can't on here. Yeah, I can't either. I think that I don't have the patience. I don't have the patience. I don't know how Holly has the patience. I don't. I put you. Yeah, when I bartended, I was like, here's a tissue for your tears. Stab your ticket or I'll stab you. And they're like, Miss Richardson, we need to talk to you in the office. I'm like, listen, if Susie Cream Cheese, that stupid little ass clown, can't figure out to stab her ticket so I don't make the drink again. I put a sign up, said tissue for your tears. I did. Because that's who I am. It's not hard. It's not hard, people. Yeah, it's not hard. No, I'm not making you drink again, stab your ticket. You You guys all want tips, but you don't want to figure out how to do the job. Like, it's like that. Yeah, I can't. Elena, she has what in her office? I've considered largely would be around Lena, but the kids are a bit. Yeah, I think you should stay where you are, Linz. I think that you're fine doing that. I'm going to go on TikTok for a little minute and answer questions. Tissue for your tears. Yeah, there you go. I had a sign up at the end of my service bar. Here's a tissue for your tears. You have that sign too? Here's a tissue for your tears. Stab your ticket or I'll stab you. Stab it. Okay? Yeah. I love it, Holly. I love that saying. Here's a tissue for your tears. Yep. I'm going to wait for this to care. Yep. Waiting for this to care for you people. So basically, I guess we figured out we need more lighting. So that's that. I feel like I'm at home. Like, I feel like this was a really good move. The chaos coordinator at work. Yep, of course she is. Yep. And don't get out my flying monkeys. I love that too. Don't make me get out my flying monkeys. I love that. So I'm going to come on to TikTok for a little bit, and it's just about chatting. You guys, Holly, we are going to go on Monday for some readings because I skipped a girl last night. Like, I just didn't read her. She's on the list, you guys. I'll tell you who it is. You ready for this? I just didn't read her. So she emailed me. Her name's Melissa. She wanted to talk to Mary Moats. I just never read her. So I told her Sunday at 2:00 I'd read her. I didn't. I thought we were done for some weird reason. And she inboxed me and she was like, what happened to me? And I'm like, oh my God. Yeah. And don't make me get out my flying monkeys. Sunday, you're reading that girl. I have to. You guys, when I go to this guy, I forgot all about her. And then she inboxed me. I go, Sunday at 2:00, sorry. So I'm going to come on here to get this algorithm up, and that I'm going to come back on here. Even if I sit here for an hour just waving at people, I don't care. It will get it up here some way. Okay. You should have. I don't remember her either. I thought we were done. The last person I did, okay, Linz, remember, was, ready for this? Was Faith. And her girlfriend, Alyssa, wanted the reading, but Faith, I got 2 people. And Melissa was next, and I just skipped right over her. She's like, no worries, thank you. Yeah, I'm just going to be consistent. That's why I've always been 4:30. I'm always going to be 4:30. I don't care what Susie Cream Cheese is doing. I feel like everybody copies Noelle. Everybody's got glasses and then red lipstick, and then they relocate themselves and blah, 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 blah. And then next thing you know, they're all dressed up. And the next thing they got sequins on, and they think that this is consistency is what makes it. Then and then they lower the price again, and then they go for free, and then they ask for money. After you go for free, you can't ask for somebody to pay you. It doesn't work. Yeah. I always make it right for people. That's why I don't want to hear that on the dark web. If I have to go on my backup, you should see what they're saying. And it's like, no, you guys have figured out that I can stand in front of an audience and you can't. Sorry. That's what you figured out. Sorry. Go stand and go get on the radio. Nobody's stopping you. All you guys do is talk about people. Do the work. Worry about your clients. Don't worry about what I'm doing. Yeah. Yeah, and there's video after video after video. Lindsay, you've seen them. This video, and it's just like 6 people in a box at midnight on a Saturday. Get a man. I'll get you one. A blow-up doll. Anything. But yeah, don't be. And I think, like I said, I'm going to say it again. It's friendships. It's not about, they sit there and they read each other. And they're talking about, their fibromyalgia. And I wouldn't want a reading from any of them. Yeah. Yeah. Well, matchmaker too. And that's the whole thing is I was just like, ask a love question. I don't care. Ask any question. So And I'm just like, okay, well, I never used to say, put a question in the box. I'm like, let's go with questions. Who cares? Who cares? Let's not limit it. The only thing that I'm not going to do is pregnancy. My friend I was convinced was having a boy. She had a girl. And I'm not wrong much. But I still to this day can't pick up that girl's energy because I think that soul's I can't pick her up. I've seen her picture. I still cannot get anything on her. Nothing. And I think maybe she's too advanced or something, but I can't pick up I can't even body scan her. I can't get anything from this kid. Yeah. Yeah. So we know the next one will be a boy, but that's the only questions I'm not going to answer. The clients, yeah. Well, and that's the whole thing. And you keep making videos about me, you're just making me money. They're coming here. Like, hello. Because they're like, let me get on her page and see how bad she really is. And then they're like, oh no, she's really good. And then they come back. It's like the Streisand effect. How do you not know that? The kitty's up. What are you doing up, kitty? Somebody just woke up. Yep. I was like, the house is so quiet. We had no power. I woke up today. I'm like, wow, the house is really quiet because you don't have any power. That's why the house is quiet. I'm like, this town, you guys, loses power all the time. Like, because it comes off the ocean and then we just go because we have nothing big. Jason asked me if you do pregnancy questions, and I had to explain to him that you only say what spirit tells you and you can't give medical advice. I don't do medical advice because they can come. You have to understand it's entertainment purposes only. They can come back and be like, you misdiagnosed, and you don't want to do that. I did have a woman who brought me her son for a reading, and she said he's sick as a dog, and I go, he's got bad allergies, like really bad. And they're like, well, they can't figure out what's wrong with him. I'm like, well, you're making Big Pharma a lot of money. Take him off all the crap and get rid of I could see it in his face. I could get rid of the rug in his bedroom. He's dying. They had him on all kinds of antibiotics because they were having a field day. He was an experiment. Remember that with Big Pharma. You're an experiment. And then she sent me an inbox and said it worked. I said, yeah, I know. And that type of thing, which can shift and change, and you don't need someone saying you lied, right? Because we have free will too. Let's like, is my boyfriend going to come back? Well, I don't know if you go cheat on him tomorrow. I can't control that. Do you see what I'm saying? I can say he's coming back, but you've decided to, butt dial your, ex-boyfriend in the middle of the night. That probably will screw things up, right? Plus, I feel like on here freer that nobody's gonna ban me for 7 days for saying, the F word or panties in a bunch. Do you see what I'm saying? I belong here. This is freedom for me. Yeah, this is going to be awesome. So I'm going to hop off now and jump on TikTok and answer some questions because last night I was so frustrated with who I saw talking about nothing. I doesn't know what she's talking about answering questions. But I feel like on that app, there will always be like that. I'll hop on over. Okay. You guys, I'm glad you joined. I will figure this out. I'm going to get a couple of more lights or a bigger light. But this is what's going to take off. This is the next step. So I'll still be figuring out Mediumship Monday. We're not going to take away from TikTok, but Fridays are gone because I'll be here. Even if I'm just here going, hello to no one. Okay. So, and I'm going to throw up some more videos because I have tons of footage and see how that goes. And there's all kinds of little buttons around here, but I don't know what they mean. So I'll figure it out. Okay. I have to figure it out. Welcome in everybody. I've been on here for a little while because I'm trying to I wonder if it tells me who's who. It doesn't. It says 3 people in here, but it doesn't say who they are. I'm just going to chat. That's all I'm going to do. But we will be here tomorrow, 4:30 Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to be doing live readings here. So I'm glad you all joined. We got to figure out the lighting. We will see you again next time.